This is why Cooper Flagg has one of the biggest potentials in the whole league. You see that he's gonna drive left, then he's gonna bump his defender, then get into a little fade. Why does he shoot the mid range? Well, if you read the defense, there's three people to his right side, one person to his left. And so when he drives, he sees that, wait, I can't get to the rim because Rui Hachimura is in help. And so what's the next best shot I can get? He thinks, wait, the next best shot is a mid range. So let me bump my defender so I can create more space and let me get into this little mid range. The reason that has the biggest potential is he's already showing signs of being a capable scorer, because not a lot of people do this. This reminds me of Shea. Shea does this a lot because the defense doesn't want to give him a wide open layup, so they're gonna help in. So when he drives, he's going to be in that mid range area when the defense stops him from being able to get a layup. So, why not just shoot a mid range? And this is kind of scary to see, because in the future, he's going to get even better, even stronger as well. So, it's going to be scary to see. That's his first shot. This is also the series where I break down the first 5 shots made by any NBA player. So, that's his first shot made. We're going to get into the second one. His second shot, again, he shows IQ. If you read the defense, again, there's one person to his right side, two or three, let me say, on his left. So he's going to decide to go right, and then he's going to shoot a floater. Why does he decide to shoot a floater? Again, Rui Hachimura is in help. And so he sees that Rui is in help, so he's gonna again bump his defender. But instead of shooting a little mid range, he's so close to the rim that he's just gonna shoot a little floater. His third shot is gonna be a BOB, a baseline out of bounds. It's just a play that the Mavs run, and so Cooper's at the top of the key. Then he's gonna receive a screen. Then Jake LaRavia and Luke Kennard decide to switch, but Luke Kennard is not really a good defender. So when he gets slightly hit by the screen, he's just gonna basically stop defending, leaving Cooper Flagg with a wide open catch and shoot 3-pointer. This is also one of the reasons that I see a lot of potential in Cooper Flagg and being one of the best players in the league, because he shows this patience and pace in a pick and roll. You don't see this a lot of out of young players, because usually when people receive a screen, they think, wait, let me start running to the paint, let me just get a layup. That's not how it works. You need to slow down and let everything play out. And you see that right now his teammate Najee Marshall's defender is very close. He's kind of closing this gap between him and Luke Kennard. You see that little tiny gap right there is very small. And so when Cooper gets in that gap, he's gonna think, wait, let me stop and let me slow down. Let me see what Jake LaRavia will do, because if Jake decided to double team Cooper, he would just pass it to his teammate who's wide open in Najee Marshall. But LaRavia decides to leave, meaning that, wait, I have even more space on this side. It might not be visible, but you see that he's gonna get that little space, and then he's gonna get this floater. The reason that he shoots the floater is because that what's his name? DeAndre Ayton wasn't help. This is the final shot of the breakdown, and yeah, let's get to it. You see that Cooper is getting guarded by the big man, DeAndre Ayton, and Ayton being, as I said, a big man, he's slow, so he's gonna get by Ayton, and then he's gonna try to dunk it, but Jake LaRavia just decides to foul for some reason. I don't know why he decides to foul, but eventually Cooper just gets an and one. That was the last shot of the breakdown. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you want me to break down any specific NBA player, and yeah, like and subscribe. You'll get even more value. Thank you for watching.